Yo, 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 yo. What's happening?
You always come out like that. You know
Hey,
that?
I know, cause
That's your signature greeting.
Yo. That's the way I do
I see. What's up, y'all?
it. I mean, if I don't do it, we'll know something's wrong.
No, not necessarily.
So how you been?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm Gucci, but not the Gucci store though.
You're Gucci.
I'm Gucci,
You're
but the Gucci store is not.
What's wrong with the Gucci store?
Man, you ain't hear about the whole incident in Gucci the other day?
No, I ain't heard about none of
Yeah,
that. See,
yeah.
see, that's the thing, man. You have all this juicy juice, and then I don't know nothing.
See, what had happened was, like all the rappers and whatnot, they want to go and buy Gucci. They be trying to get a man their money, right?
Yeah, we're trying to get.
And so this one particular rapper, I'm not calling no names, but this one particular rapper was up in the Gucci store, and like Gucci, they do like the complimentary wine and stuff, because you about to drop a grip up in there. And so this particular rapper, nobody gave him that, that complimentary, service or whatnot.
Yeah.
He's up in the VIP and he's about to drop like 29 G's up in the store. And like he was asking for a manager gonna come, they sent like this other black dude up in there. He felt like the black dude was more racist than the other sales reps that were in there and whatnot.
So the black dude was more racist than the other folks in there.
According to this particular rapper, yes.
Okay.
So he went live on his social media blasting Gucci and whatnot. So I haven't heard like what Gucci's response was to it yet. I'm kind of interested to hear what they have to say. But it reminded me because I was having a conversation with someone yesterday that I work with on my full-time job. And she mentioned to me that she has made a conscious effort over the past year to always buy black.
Buy black.
Yes. Anything that she wants to buy, any service she needs around her house, she makes it a point to go out and find black business owners to support them, as opposed to our Gucci's, Versace, Louis Vuitton, and all of that jazz. So yeah,
I ain't mad at her.
I'm not mad at her whatsoever. What's up, assassin?
Well, don't be. What's up, assassin? What's up, brother?
Speak.
What's up, brother? What's up, the assassin? What's up?
You know what? Forget you. Whatever. Why he hating on me? Like he be doing the most. Oh my goodness. Whatever. And you know what? And that's why I'm not gonna tell you how the same person I was having this conversation with, because that is her motto, reached out to me yesterday because she's interested in some photos done.
I mean, that'd just be you hating.
No, it's not me hating.
Don't be a hater all your life.
It's not me hating.
Don't be a hater all your life. Don't be a hater all your life. I mean, you could be just like the rest of the members of my family. They send it to other folks anyway. So I'm used to people close to me that sit there and do that stuff. I'm used to.
So that's what you gonna do.
That's what happens. I'm used to.
That's what you gonna. That's what we doing now.
I'm used to.
That's what we doing now.
I'm used to.
So you gonna lump me in with everybody else?
I'm used to.
Okay. Y'all see
when
how
it comes to my business.
Y'all see how you
when it
doing?
comes to my business.
Okay.
Because my motto in business is y'all. Okay, for y'all that don't know, I am also a business owner. You know what I'm saying? So my motto in business is, hey, for every one of my family members that decide they do not want to do business with me, it's 10 strangers out there that I can go meet and make it happen. Hey, stranger.
Anywho, yeah, I have to follow up on that story to see what happened, how the Gucci responds to that, because black rappers do give all of them a whole lot of money.
And it's a
whole lot of money.
Shame. That's a doggone shame too.
It is.
That's
it
a
really
doggone
is.
Shame. Like doggone shame.
So I'm gonna need my black folks, my peoples. All right, I need my peoples. I need y'all to go ahead and put money back in our community. How about that? Y'all put the money back in our community so we can blow up too.
Exactly. Exactly. That's what we need to do.
But it's
That's
the truth.
exactly
It's
what
true.
we need to do.
You know, and we have the black community has this toxic relationship
Ooh.
with money.
Ooh. Ooh, I like the way you spit that into the topic. Ooh.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes.
Ooh, that was so nasty. Ooh, that was nasty.
We have a toxic relationship with money,
Ooh.
right? And we got to do better. We got to do better. So yes, because it's all about tonight's show is all about toxic relationships. All right. So you have your toxic relationship with money, but we want to talk about toxic relationships with your mate. Yes. That's what we're gonna take this. Now, Whitebread and I, we've got what four marriages under our belt, 4 divorces under our belt. So I think we, pretty much the mayors
man, hold on.
toxic relationships.
Before we go to that, my man, DJ Silent Assassin. He said $200 for a shirt is crazy.
It's insane.
That's what they paying in the Gucci store.
It's insane,
man. Y'all, but I'm gonna go down there to California Fashion Mall down the street and get the one that or roses or whatever, and get the one that's.
You said roses.
Roses.
Really do.
They got clothes on roses.
I know, but really do.
You know them jokers, man. Okay, in Birmingham, y'all go to 5 Points West. Y'all know y'all see them jokers be fresh as hell with that outfit out of roses.
I'm not going
see
to
fresh
roses.
as hell.
No,
y'all, they be so fresh.
No, but I definitely will not paying $200 for a shirt because to me at that point, if you're paying $200 for a shirt, you're just spending money to be spending money.
Exactly, and that's what you're gonna do.
It's pointless.
All right, now back to what you were saying. I'm back.
Like I was saying, with 4 divorces under our belt combined, we are like the mayor, the president, the vice president, or whatever you want to call it, of toxic relationships. Okay.
I almost said yeah, but then I'm like, damn, that just means I had bad choices.
Yeah.
You did too. Don't play me. Don't play me. We did.
I'm not disputing that.
We both.
I'm not disputing that. I just said we are like the president and the vice president of toxic relationships.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, definitely.
But the kicker is a lot of people don't even realize they're in a toxic relationship.
Wow.
That's all you got to say.
Because it's hard to realize you're in a toxic relationship when you don't even know it. Like you think that it's just, that's just her. That's just him. That's just the way he is, she is, and that's just how we doing.
So we want to talk about how to recognize when you are the origin of your toxic relationship.
Ooh.
Because I've seen females, and I have male friends who date females and whatnot, and you have those females that are so used to being in a toxic relationship that when they finally get in a good one, they don't know how to respond to it.
Ooh.
So they create drama when there's no drama to be had. So they insert themselves into this beautiful relationship and
God.
turn it toxic.
Preach out.
So
I know what they do. Preach out.
But I wonder, do men do the same thing?
Yeah, they do.
Just create drama when there's no drama to be had.
Yeah, I mean, okay, so yeah, we do. Because sometimes stuff is to the point where we like, yo, I know you telling me this, but I know you. I know. Yes, when we got together, we knew each other for hell. I hit the first night, so we know. So I know when you go out with your girls, you're gonna have a few drinks in your head, gonna be right, and you're gonna go out there, and he gonna say the right thing, and you're gonna be sliding them down in the car.
Wow.
Like you did me. You see what I'm saying? That's kind of stuff that we say.
Wow.
When we toxic.
Yeah. Wow.
When we're toxic.
Okay, I heard you.
I said when we're toxic.
I heard you. Okay. That's crazy.
So
So
it's true though.
So basically, because you did
true.
me that way, I just know you probably do that with everybody.
Yeah.
It couldn't be that you were just that special person, that one that just kind of like just.
But you that don't play me like that. Say, but you that special person that I just met in the club, and
It was just something about you.
Yeah, you felt you felt my penis print when we were grinding on the dance floor.
Oh.
I had to censor myself because I was about to say the other word. See, I'm trying to be good.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Okay. But toxic relationships are such a big issue.
Mm-hmm.
And also, I think they're such a big issue in the Black community because a lot of times in the Black community, it was still that secret, that dirty secret that was swept under the rug. Right?
Yeah.
So it's like, even in some cases, even if you're being physically abused, we crossed the line on over into domestic violence. It's still like, you need to go back over there. He's a good provider.
Okay. He said like 40 going no. Simon said stupid. All right, so that is true. So I posted out on my Facebook page earlier today. And a lot of people, I guess they were thinking that I was in a toxic relationship because of the fact that I said, I posed a question.
Wait, what?
Yeah, that's what they were assuming.
That's how y'all gonna do me?
That's what they were assuming.
Yeah, really? Me?
Toxic.
Wow.
Toxic.
And then you're gonna feed into that BS?
Toxic.
But I'm toxic. Wow. Okay.
But see, okay, I'm finna tell y'all, I was gonna wait till the end of the show to do this, but I'm gonna do it now. The way to cut out all that toxic energy is if you and your partner, you and your mate, you and your lady, you and your man, y'all together, y'all happy. As long as it ain't no abuse or no anything like that, get everybody else out y'all fucking business. Out of y'all daggone business.
So you're saying part of the reason relationships are toxic because
everybody is in their business. Yes. Cause if I'm in a relationship with you, but your sister knows more about what go on in my house than hell I do, that's a problem.
I agree.
That's a serious problem.
You shouldn't have 1,500 people in your relationship.
And that causes another part of toxicity. Is that a real word?
Toxicity.
It's gonna be a word tonight, but that causes another part of toxicity. So, one of my favorite shows is A Different World, right? And
it's a different world.
In A Different World, they had a episode on where they were talking about domestic violence and all that good stuff. Not good stuff, but they were talking about domestic violence where the little, I guess during that time frame, the little pretty dude, dark skin, tall, slim, with his little face snatched back, walk the bop head, whatever he had. He was supposed to be a rapper. He was supposed to be this. He was supposed to be that. That rap that goes a lot with what's going on now. But whole nother story. Anyway, y'all just watch this for me for a minute, man. I hope Facebook don't shut us down because I put it up on YouTube, so it's out there. All right, so let me see, make sure I'm on the right camera because I got a couple of them going on. All right, so here we go, y'all.
Said Washington space may be on the dollar, but it got my name on it.
Pop sounds chill. Mine just says rappers for punks too lazy to get a real job.
Oh, man, don't sweat it. He'll get over it.
No, not him.
My pops used to feel the same way about my music.
He should.
Girlfriend, I know it is not my nature to show off, but just this once.
espresso.
Oh, girl, coffee table. Y'all like my shoes? Dion picked them out.
Did you keep the receipt? Hey, my sisters. I witnessed a crime last night. I saw a woman being beaten.
What?
Yeah, I was on the roof having my moon meditation as usual. And then I hear this noise and I see this man and he grabs this woman by her hair and then he drags her down to the ground.
Well, did you see who it was?
It was too dark. But I yelled and then he took off and then the sick part is that she limps off after him.
Girl, that tofu stuff you're eating is giving you nightmares.
Here. Excuse me, I just said that I saw a woman being beaten. Now I demand that you call an emergency dorm meeting. What if it was somebody that we know?
Freddie, put your placard away. If something like that was going on in my dormitory, I would know about it.
Aren't you forgetting that E.H. Wright didn't believe your sexual harassment claims either?
Dorm meeting at 8.
Thank you.
Yo, MCs.
All right, there are still a few tickets left for all you last-minute losers. But as they say, better late than no jam at all. You know what I'm saying. Hey, Gina. Hey, yo, T, don't you got a jet?
Oh, no.
Hey, yo, T, don't you got a jet?
Oh, yeah, Jack. Oh, girls are freaks, that's all there is to it. One comes over to my crib and says, what you want to do it?
Hey, honey dip. Sporting those kicks I likes.
They didn't have my size in black.
Yeah, but you still got it going on. Come here. What do you say I make your favorite tonight? Steak, mashed potatoes, corn? I know you like that corn. I'll even take it out to 10 this time. Hey, what's this? A brother can't get his girl to smile? What's going on?
Freddie saw us last night. She knows what happened.
Who'd she tell?
Everybody. But she didn't see our faces, though. Dion, what is it about me? Why do I make you so angry?
Baby, it's not you. It's just I'm sweating this concert. I got my whole career riding on this. What if my father's right? What if I am a loser?
You are not a loser.
You know, before I came to school this semester, he decked me because I wouldn't quit rapping. I just want to prove him wrong, but I don't have any control over this. Those talent scouts might not even like me.
You'll be fine. They'll love you. You're the best.
See why I love you? Gina, I'll never touch you again. Unless it's like this. Just make sure Ron don't be hanging on you no more.
Ron, we're just friends.
Well, your friends shouldn't be whispering in my girl's ear. Why do you think I hide him anyway? Look, I like to keep my girl close. My enemies even closer.
Doesn't seem like you want me close in public. I mean, the only time you're affectionate is when we're alone.
What is this? So I'm supposed to put on a show for you and your skis fans, right?
Hold up. My friends are not skeezers.
Oh, so you're the only one.
I've got homework to do.
Who you studying with? Don't walk away from
hurting me. Let go.
Who you studying with?
Let go.
Remember, ladies.
Said Washington space may be on the dollar.
Yeah, see. That's toxic.
Oh, very much so.
That's toxic.
So have you
That's
ever been in that
toxic as
situation? Have you ever been in a situation like on the other end? Like if the roles were reversed, where a female was being toxic towards you?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell to the yes.
Okay. So
yes, hell yes.
So how long did you stay in that situation?
When I found another piece of coochie that was that good. You wanted the truth. See, here on the CIG and Gnac Show, we tell the truth. And I was being good and I had to say it like that, but that's the truth.
So you stayed in the...
See, a lot of times us men, we know that the situation is not good for us, but we stay there because certain things are happening that we enjoy. Mm-hmm. That's what females too. Mm-hmm. He could be giving you that killer ding ding. Mm-hmm. but he's sitting up there, he dog you out at the same time.
So I see where you're going, and a lot of women do that.
Do that.
Just like men as well, will stay in bad situations just for some good sex. And yeah, I think a lot of us are guilty of doing that, where we stay in situations for a lot longer than we should because of the sex, because of lust and whatnot. But I've never been in a situation where I left one bad relationship to go hop up under somebody else.
See, because you don't hop right into a full relationship. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
You don't hop into a relationship. You find you a piece.
You just hop into a piece.
Yes. Okay, so you're trying to tell me that you have. Ooh, I almost put too much of my business out in the street. All right, so you can't tell me that you have not. Okay, peace. I'm gonna play on that word peace.
Okay.
In your relationship, if it's toxic, you do not have peace.
True.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
But if you feel like you stuck in that toxic part of the relationship,
mm-hmm.
even though you're getting a little peace, and I'm not talking about that mental peace. I'm talking about that lower peace.
Mm-hmm.
If you stand in that relationship for that little lower piece,
okay,
you get you a better lower piece. You get you listen to me now. You get you a better lower piece, and that better lower piece gives you some upper mental peace. That toxic is gone. I'm just saying.
So you're saying it balances out?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Simon said the grass is not always greener. I agree. It is not always greener. But my mama, I love her. I love her to death. She says some crazy stuff sometimes, but this time she said something and it was so on point.
Okay.
When I was going through my divorce, and I was sitting there and it was with my kid's mom. I was like, we've been together so long, man. I mean, it's my kid's mom. This is my family. I don't know what to do. Blah 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 blah. All that stuff, right?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
You know what my mama said? She looked me dead in my eye, grabbed me in my chest, pulled me in, and she said, "Look, the best thing you could do. You think that little funky cooter," and she said other words, but she said funky cooter. Them was two words that I remember. You think that little funky cooter is the only cooter out there? Go find you another funky cooter and let it get on top of you. And then you will see that this little funky cooter really wasn't doing what you thought you had to do. And it was so funny. I was like, Mama, what? So I could tell my parents, they were really like on the same level. The reason that even though they got a divorce, they were like the best of friends. Because my mama said that. And then maybe 6 months or might even been a year later, after I'm back up and they've been out there sowing my royal oats.
Yeah.
My dad, he had got sick and he was staying with me at my apartment, right?
Mm-hmm.
And my dad, he was laughing, and he said, "Hey," he said, "You okay?" I said, "Yeah, I'm good." He said, "Okay." He said, my kid's mom had came over to see them because the kids were there with me.
Okay.
She came by to see him, and my whole attitude and demeanor changed because I hadn't got over it,
mm-hmm.
but I was just like, okay, whatever. This joker said, "Hey," he said, "Forget that. Let's go to Walmart."
Oh my goodness.
I said, "Let's go to Walmart." Hey, what you mean? Let's go to Walmart. He said, because they sell poop on every aisle.
They said what?
Puh. But he said the word.
Puh.
Puh. That you can see.
Puh that you can see.
Puh that you can
Okay.
see on every aisle in Walmart. And my dad, we sat up there, and he said, you don't believe? He said, if you don't believe me, let's go. I bullcrap you not. Me and my dad went to Walmart. He rolling around on that cart. He had on these big old glasses, looked like his eyes had been dilated. And he got on a coverall suit, some gloves. Now, this is before COVID, all that stuff. He got on his gloves, his glasses, his everything, right?
Uh-huh.
Got a mask on. We riding around through Walmart. He on the little scooter.
Mm-hmm.
He getting it.
Mm-hmm.
He turns around and he looks one, and then he'll sit up there and he pull the glasses down. And he said, "Well, look at that. Look at that ass over there. I bet you could buy that pull in here." And I was like, "Dad, she's fine, but my dad had said, "Hey, girl, come here, girl," and she was like, "What you want?" I don't know. I think he was an old pimp or something. I don't know what it was.
You think?
Because that joker sat up there and said something. And when he said it, she said, "You so funny." But then came over there and gave me her number. And she was like, "Your dad is funny as hell."
Now, which Walmart were you in? Because there's some Walmart that you can do this. The others be like, "Man, get my face."
We were on Lakeshore.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
We were on Lakeshore. No, we wouldn't. We were on 150.
What?
We were on 150. Yeah, we were on 150.
She was in the wrong neighborhood.
Oh, so you said because she was over there, she couldn't do. Okay, 150 is kind of like the uppity part. It's like, like the outskirts of Birmingham, like Hoover, 150. So she can't be toxic and stay on 150.
I didn't say she was toxic.
Or she can't be a free thinker and be on 150.
A free thinker. That's what we calling it.
A free thinker.
That's what we call
No,
it.
we'll call her a free thinker. So we can't call her a free thinker?
You call her whatever you want to call her.
I can call her tonight. I'm just saying.
Don't get hurt.
That was toxic, wasn't it?
No, don't get hurt.
Was that toxic?
Don't get hurt.
Was that toxic?
Don't get hurt.
Y'all, if y'all don't hear from me tomorrow, she did it.
I didn't do nothing.
Hey, we need to call your parents. Because I wonder if they done dealt with some toxicity in there.
No, my folks have one of those very rare relationships that make you sick. Because my parents truly have like the storybook, nearly picture perfect type of relationship. High school sweethearts, and it's just like it's too easy for them. Like the issues that I've experienced in my relationships, you don't see that in my parents. Like my parents are like the model.
But we gotta think about this. They the old school relationships. How long your parents been together?
40-something years.
They've been together 40-some years, right?
Yeah.
So they are that old school relationship to where they say, "Look here, ain't nobody finna come in between this. If it happened in the house, it's staying in the house." Which I think that's saying is kind of toxic. It can be kind of toxic, but
I can see that.
It's a good toxic, but it can be toxic.
I can see that.
Because if like that clip of Different World we was looking at, if you sitting there and getting your head bust, but it's in the house, you keep it in the house, that's something totally different. They got that old school relationship that if it happened, you ain't gonna know about it. They gonna go in there. I bet your mama done cussed your dad out by some stuff. Cause your daddy, he got that, he don't even be trying and women be drooling all over him, falling all over him and stuff. he can just walk in the room and they be like, so yeah. I know your mama sat there and walked up on him and be like, mm-mm, mm-mm. I can just see your mama tear that bed. Mm-mm.
No, she don't even have to do all that because my daddy set him straight.
Now that you know of.
Whew, excuse me. That came out of nowhere.
No, it came out of you. I'm glad it was an upper.
Shut up. But no, he set them straight. He does. So, I mean, he doesn't indulge in that type of nonsense. So I don't think it's ever really been an issue in their relationship that I know of anyway. But
what goes back to what I was just saying, you're not gonna know about it.
Yeah. But I've talked to my mom about their marriage and whatnot, and she agrees. Like their relationship they don't have to put as much effort into getting along and making things work as the majority of the population does today.
That's just sick.
It is. It really is. Sick. I'm like, I love it and I hate it at the same time because I'm like it's not fair. It's just not fair.
I mean, so your parents look down on me because I've been divorced twice.
Hello, their daughter's been divorced twice. What are you talking about?
Yeah, and they looking at me like, you finna call. You better not be number 3.
Maybe. See? It's so stupid, man. I'm being honest.
So, what say you guys? Have y'all been in toxic relationships, man? What say you? What say you? What say you? Drop it in the comments, or either if y'all would like to talk to us, man, y'all could. I'm going to drop the link in here on the Facebook page and the YouTube page where we are. If y'all would like to, come on in and talk to us. If y'all got anything y'all want to say about being toxic in a relationship, how do you know if you're the toxic one in a relationship?
How do you know? I mean, I think we have a video clip that can kind of, touch on that. Just, I like, TikTok is a big thing, and I like to scroll through TikTok just like the next person. And I noticed that this new challenge is going around. I'm not really sure what the challenge is called, but it is toxic.
Oh, it's toxic?
It's very toxic.
It's toxic.
It is. It really is.
Okay. So you ready for it?
Sure. Just a short little clip, y'all. I mean, I hope this is not what's going on in y'all household, but y'all let me know. Y'all tell me something.
Okay, let's see.
Well, I'm not your girlfriend, bitch.
Oh, I didn't hear it. I don't know. Oh, it's playing now.
Oh, you
run it back.
Well, I'm not your girlfriend, bitch.
Bitch. I'm not your boyfriend, bitch.
You right, because you my husband, bitch.
Bitch.
Fuck
you.
Fuck you.
Bitch. Why?
Husband. Well, I'm not your girlfriend, bitch.
Bitch. I'm not your boyfriend, bitch.
You right, because you my husband, bitch.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Bitch. Why?
Husband.
These people is crazy.
Well, I'm not your girlfriend. I'm not your boyfriend.
That's crazy. So have you ever talked to a female like that?
What, told her crazy? Called her crazy?
No, but like, bitch.
Man, I have never been with a female that I could just sit up there and be like, hey, bitch.
Never?
Well, I had one that she liked to be called that, but that was only when we were intimate.
That's toxic.
She was.
That's toxic.
She was. But she was my freaky bae.
Your freaky bae.
I called her freaky bae, and she knew that's who she was. She was freaky bae.
So you partook in that whole degrading her in the middle of the act because that's what she liked.
Because okay, so she was one that liked certain little things, like I don't put my bedroom out there, but she likes certain stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, not slapping her in the face, but she like lower slaps and certain
She liked it rough.
folds, and and I was younger, so I was just like, okay, I got you.
Okay. So you just gonna give her what she wants.
I gave her what she wanted. That's what you're supposed to do in a relationship, right?
Yeah, to a certain degree.
Sexually, if your mate wants certain stuff, you're supposed to give it to him.
To a certain degree.
What you mean to a certain degree?
There's some things that's like you crossing the line.
Okay,
in my opinion.
So
some people just crazy.
So it's trending now that a lot of females like to be like choked and all that kind of stuff. So like yeah, they like to be choked.
That's not a trend. That's been around.
I was saying trending now because it's more open. Usually it'd be when you find that out once you get in there, you be like, oh, you can grab my hand and put it around her throat and be like, get it. And you have to try to figure out how not to squeeze too hard because you don't want to kill her ass, but you want to kill her ass. You feel what I'm saying?
But how do you you gotta have a safe word or something, because I'm like, how do you monitor that? Because if you're in the moment and you just getting it, you really like when you get close or whatever, you tend to squeeze and grab on stuff, right?
Yeah, that's
and
why
then
you have
if
to,
your hand is already around her
be
throat,
right at it. You know what I'm saying? You have to be right
what's
on
to
it.
stop you from squeezing a little bit harder? Because you about to get there, and she about to get there.
But yeah.
So we just gonna be
but
like,
you ain't gonna hold that long to the point where you kill
almost there. You be like,
yeah, yeah, because I mean that you take them within a second, but you gotta know how to bring them back too.
That's my point.
You gotta know how to bring them back. Cause so you have not been. That's toxic too, though. So you haven't been in a situation where you be in the act and you realize, like, right in the middle. Have you ever been in the middle of sex and been like, this whole relationship is toxic? I shouldn't even be here. I have. I shouldn't even be here.
Can't say that I've been like in the middle of acting. That thought popped in my head. No.
I'd be like, I shouldn't even be here. I should not be doing her like this. She gonna think I really like her, and I don't.
So how many times have you done that?
I was just trying to get me some, and she's cute, but I want to be able to do it again. So I'm doing it like this. And
so she's your toy.
Huh?
She was your toy.
Something like that.
Yeah, she was your toy.
It was.
She was your real life blow up doll.
Exactly. That I could dig that. I can go with that. Mm-hmm. That's what it was.
Yeah, she was your real life blow up doll. That's exactly what it was.
Well, yeah, that's what was going on.
So with that being said,
yeah, we got the Pink Panther walking through the studio trying to sneak going in. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, go ahead. I'm listening.
So, I mean, but one thing that also kind of stuck out to me that popped into my head was, sometimes, toxic relationships, they start when they're young. And we have to teach the younger generation how to recognize when they're in a toxic relationship as well. Because if we're not teaching them that, then it kind of goes on. It starts this endless cycle, right? What are you pointing at, dude?
I heard.
Well, sir, if you heard it, why didn't you have it muted, sir?
No, you were muted.
So So that was his fault.
I thought somebody was fighting like in the back of the studio, and I was like, "What the word?"
So,
and then
we can go ahead and share this.
Since she has already
might as well
played it,
because
we might
I'm
as
just
well,
trying to pull it up, and you just.
I mean,
that was on you, sir.
No,
that was on you.
That was not.
You're the tech guy. That was on you.
That was all on you, ma'am. That was all on you. Go ahead.
Yo, son! Kill your ass. Come here, but why she didn't talk to you like that, bro? She started tripping. She claims. Yo, son! Kill your ass. Come here, but why she didn't talk to you like that, bro? She started tripping. She claims and cheating. Listen, don't let nobody talk to you. Stop flinching, bro. Don't let nobody talk to you like that. I'm no female. I go in there, go put your foot down, bro. You know what? I got you, pops. All right, come on, talk to me. I got you. Come on. Hey, from here on out, when I'm talking, you gonna shut the fuck up.
Hold on, who the fuck are you talking to? I will slap that shit out your mouth.
She just slapped me. This is like, man, you heard that shit. I ain't gonna give a fuck, man. That's your fault. That joke. No, he didn't talk about put your fuck down. He got me slapped. Don't worry about me. I got something I can worry about. You hit that when it's all rolled up, pops. I'm the one with the problems. I'm on the problems.
See, you did it.
I did what?
You did it.
I did what?
You did it.
You are the tech guy.
No, you did that.
You are the tech guy. But I thought this particular TikTok hit home for me because.
So you don't want you and that slapping folks around?
That's not what I said, sir. It hit home for me because I was a teenager when I was in my first toxic relationship.
Oh.
That's why it hit home for me.
Oh.
And the thing is, because I think we need to be cognizant of what we do around our children and what we expose them to, because they take that and they apply it to their life, which is not always good. And I know you shared with me a story where you saw a young lady who went to your kid's school was, being like really talked to or something at a gas station. The dude was being totally disrespectful to her at a gas station, right?
And I jacked his little tail up.
See?
Yeah, because he was if her dad or anybody had seen that, dude would have been dead the way he was treated. But when I jacked him up, I stopped him and I had to explain to him why he shouldn't do that.
So
And
was he receptive to that?
I hope so. But I know if I see him doing it again, I'm still gonna jack his little ear again. I will. What they say? I'll muck a kid up. I'll muck him up.
You muck him up.
Muck him up. I'm trying to censor because we are starting to be on more platforms, so I have to try to. I have to try.
That's what it took.
Yeah, because I mean, I still have my freedom of expression, and I can say what I want to say. But I'm doing like my man. I took it out of a page off my man Michael Blackston, not Blackston, not Michael Blackston. Baston.
Yeah, where Blackston come in?
Yeah, I was thinking about something else. A video popped up or something, probably. I don't know. Mike Baston.
Okay.
How he used to say on the radio when he wanted to say that's some mother BS, and he'll say that's some fragging neck of bull.
Yeah.
Little stuff like that.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be mucked up. I'm gonna say fraggle knackle, but I might say fraggle rock or something. I don't know. But y'all will get the point of what I'm saying.
I don't think you can say Fraggle Rock.
Well, I can't say Fraggle Rock.
Copyright.
Well, they're gonna rock it out.
Okay.
As long as I don't say the Fraggle Rock, Smoke the Rock, it's okay, I guess.
But you just said it.
I said as long as I don't say that.
But you just said it.
So I guess you're making it toxic.
I'm making it toxic.
Yes, you are. You're making it very toxic.
But my point is, we do need to do better with our kids.
Yeah.
I can remember my freshman year in college. right? I was talking to this guy, and we were walking around the quad, and it was dark, right? And he started.
Oh, go ahead. I'm listening.
You always gotta go left. We were walking around the quad, and he started. I can't remember exactly what he said, but he was being very, very disrespectful and very aggressive towards me. And I wanted to go ahead and get back to my dorm. And so I'm trying to walk away from him, and he's like grabbing my arm and pulling me closer to him and just going off on me about some nonsense or whatnot. And so at this point, I'm starting to get kind of scared because it's dark outside. I don't see anybody else out there. So he can do whatever the heck he wants to me, and I'm by myself. So hold on.
Okay.
So I'm trying to like keep my composure and whatnot because I'm looking for like an escape while we're out there. And then I see this couple walk by, and they happened to look down there when he was snatching me. And they stopped and paused for a minute and looked. So I feel like that kind of saved me because then he was willing to, he kind of let go, and I just like sped walked past him. I nodded at the couple and kept on going to my room, to my dorm room. But that really like kind of shook me up back then because I was like 18 at the time.
So let's call a spade a spade. You were walking through the dark quad, finna be fast, but he went faster than what you was ready to go.
No. Now come on, like you have never went outside and took a stroll with your girl.
Trying to be fast. I was being mannish.
So every single time that you've been outside, every single time. Don't just because you a ho don't mean everybody else is.
But it takes one to know one, and it takes one to show one.
Whatever.
I just like the way you just called me a Merry Christmas.
Whatever.
That's not cool. You just called me a Merry Christmas time.
Mm. But like I said,
oh man, you're so funny.
I mean, it is what it is, dude.
But that, I mean, for real, that was toxic though, and I'm glad that you recognized it like right when it happened. So I know we got a couple teens that watch. How did you handle it the next day or later that night when he called you and tried to come see you? And
he didn't call me that night.
The next day when he saw you.
I talked about my spit.
You nasty.
But goodness gracious, he did not call me the next day. I honestly don't remember how we ended up parting ways, but I don't recall seeing him again after that night.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. Now I mean I've been in other bad situations as well or whatnot, and then just got to the point like, look at here. We want to do better.
Hey, yeah, you got to. I mean, and that's cool. I like that. I like that. So I think we need to, and this is not just us, I'm talking about adults, mentors, teachers, everybody need to come together and teach these teenagers and hell, not even just the teenagers, the young adults, the 20, hell, sometime the 30, 35s, teach them how to handle these toxic situations and how to get out of them. Because to be honest, I'm still learning daily how to handle certain situations. Not saying I'm in a toxic situation, because right now I honestly think the relationship I'm in now is the best one for me because of the fact that not just because somebody's sitting beside me, but it's a way to complement each other. You know what I'm saying? And I've never said this on air or whatever, but I'm complimented by if I'm peanut butter, that's jelly. You see what I'm saying? It goes together. If I'm bologna, that's the cheese. You know, ham, that's the burger. You know, that kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can tell I'm hungry. I hadn't eaten. My food is like sitting over there waiting. But I didn't want to be rude like I was the last week or whatever eating. But anyway, I mean, it's like when you in a situation like that, you have to know it. Personally, I'm dealing with some inner toxicities because some gonna happen. Some gonna happen. Whether good or bad, some gonna happen. It's just dealing with toxic stuff. You just got to know how to handle it. Okay. Good stuff. You can sit up there and you can be like, dang, well, I want my girl to talk to me all the time. I want her to tell me everything. I'm gonna tell her everything. But sometimes you just what I told you earlier today. I said, you know what? I said, you couldn't cheat. You'll get caught. But you talk too much. It's real. It's real. Am I lying?
I volunteer information so that you have no reason to doubt. Information. So,
but some stuff, but it's also toxic when you volunteer your information and.
So you want me to keep secrets?
Hell no, that's super toxic califragilistic.
So what it is? What you want me to do?
No, see, you have to. I mean, we have to be open and talk and do all that good stuff. But this is what I'm talking about. We have to be ready for what happens when the conversation come out. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
If I was to tell you, yeah, I was at McDonald's earlier today and I ran into an old friend and she walked up on me and we were laughing and talking.
Mm-hmm.
And when we got ready to leave, I was getting ready to get in my car and leave or whatever. She leaned in for a hug and I, it's an old friend. I hug her.
Mm-hmm.
She kissed me. Now, if we open, we talking, we saying what happened. That did not happen. But if we open and we talking and we saying what happened, we have to be able to take in what happens next, dealing with that situation, because that situation could turn extremely toxic. Because mental health, insecurities, all that kind of stuff will come into play.
Okay.
And everybody has relationship PTSD. That's why I said mental health. Everybody got some form of relationship PTSD.
I would agree.
So that's a whole nother show right there, relationship PTSD.
It really is.
Jesus.
But we don't have time to go into that.
No, we don't have time to go into that.
No.
So, But yo, if you're in a toxic relationship, plan your exit strategy, man. That's all I got to say about that.
Plan your exit strategy.
So let's see, what can we talk about next week? I put another post out on Facebook, about men and us expressing our feelings and the women not accepted. Should we talk about that or what? We'll come up with something. I don't know. But that was it sparked a lot of interest today, so we'll discuss that later, I guess.
Yeah.
And if she said no, it's gonna be a no. Okay? All right. So hey, I had a good time with y'all today, man. It was a great conversation.
It was.
I appreciate y'all for hanging in there with us. Y'all can check us out on Facebook, the CIG and Gnac Show. On anywhere you get your podcasts, Apple Podcasts, iHeart Podcasts, Spotify, Google, all of those. Go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube page, youtube.com/CIG and Gnac Show. It's on there. It's up there somewhere.
It's up there somewhere?
Yeah, it's on here somewhere.
So
just, man, I enjoyed y'all today. I really did. That's the wrong number.
Now it's time to say goodbye to all our company.
CIG.
Yep, gotta go.
GNAC.
See you next time.
It's the CIG and Gnac Show.